All right, the man I'm sitting next to represents Carson to the fullest. He's earned a stamp of approval from Dr. Dre. You've seen him smash the Power 106 freestyles, and he's a songwriter who helped set Coachella ablaze with a record he wrote for DJ Mustard. Beyond the music, he's written songs for the film Sneaks, and he now serves as a community manager with Pro Club, where he's presented to legends like Snoop Dogg and Clips. He's worked alongside of artists like Blast, YG, Mozzie, Sugarfree, Dom Kennedy, Absol, Kalen For Real, and truthfully, I can go on forever. Y'all clap it up and make some noise for Carson Cash, Camp Ab's very own Jayson Cash. Yeah.
I like that.
How you feeling, man?
I feel good, bro.
Come on, man. Now, you just performed live on the Lot by Black Collar. What did that moment mean to you personally? Why is a platform like this important for artists? And how did the energy, professionalism, and overall process shape this experience for you?
For me, it meant a lot because, like, just keeping my word. I know I was supposed to be on, I want to say the season before.
Yeah.
And schedule alignment and stuff like that didn't work. So like even today, like I felt super overwhelmed just today, but like actually coming and going through it, like I got something. Like I feel good. Like I feel like paused. I feel full. You know, so I'm like thankful for just the experience. I fucked with it for sure. Fuck with the guys too. I've done things with the band already. We've done shows together, etc. So it's like going to your cousin's house for real. You know? And I think that's how it should be for a lot of the artists in LA, like to have that relationship with Black Collar. You know, the generation before me is like 1500, 1500, 1500. And, you know, like I seen that, like when I was coming up, I was like, damn, that was hard seeing everything that Rance and Mars and Jane, all them did. And it's like, it's tight to see like a new generation of something similar, like seeing RJ do shows with Black Collar and, you know, myself or just etc. So dope.
No, for real, shout out to that, man. Now, on your most recent project, Giving Grace, there's a powerful moment on the song Love. You talk about running into Top Dog after the passing of your grandmother and telling him, you know, you guys were getting ready to lose the house and how he sent someone to help. Take us back to that moment. What did it mean to you emotionally, and how did that experience shift your belief to let you know that you can make it out? Because that's also what you spoke on as well.
Yeah, it was just like, damn, like, even like on a small scale, like, I know Top because I rap, you know? Like, I went to school with his daughter, but like, I met Top, like, because I rap. So just to know, like, some shit was going on with the crib or whatever the case may be, and it's like, this dude is about to help us because he knows me from rapping, and that shit just showed me like, damn, like, it's not always just getting a platinum record or getting a Grammy or something like that. It's like me doing what I'm doing, like open the door for me to get some assistance from somebody that I only know because I rap.
That's fire. Well, shout out to that, man.
Yeah, shout out to Top.
For real, shout out to Top and everything they got going on, man. Now let's jump more into Give 'Em Grace. This project really has range. Racked Up goes crazy. Of course, if you know Racked Up, you know what time it is. And one of my personal favorites is All You Had to Say. You brought in some strong voices on this project. Dom Kennedy, Absol, Tapri Grams, Major. I don't want to say his name wrong, Major. I'm going to just keep it at Major. And on Love, you even spoke about how you wanted to work with Absol before it happened. What did it mean to you to bring these artists together on this project, and how did those collaborations help bring the message of Giving Grace to life?
I think this, like, the features are literally just like, features like the cake was baked, and then the features are like icing on the cake, as opposed to like, oh, I need to go get this nigga on the song, or, you know, like, to make the song good. It was, that's one thing I'm proud of with the features that's on there. Is like, it was really like natural things. Like the song Dom is on, I put up on Dom to do a whole different record, and then I was just playing him what I was working on, and he heard that record. It was like, shit, nigga, you need put me on this one. This the one. But I was like on a different song. He like, nah, this one. So he ended up doing the record, but he chose that. To Pre-Grams, when I heard that beat, like, I thought of him, and I sent him the record, and he put a hook on there before I had anything on there. I just gave him the instrumental, and he sent me back a hook. The record with Soul, it was like, when I heard the beat, I wrote a song thinking like, oh, I'm gonna get Ab-Soul on this record, and I sent it to him like a year later. I tried to give the record, I tried to send him the record through Python P.
Shout out to Bucko.
Shout out Big Bucko, and like through a couple other ways, and then it just naturally happened. I sent him the record, he sent it back, and he FaceTimed me when I got it and was just like, yo, bro, like, about how he felt about it, you know? And Major has been, from Read the Room, he's doing backgrounds all throughout the project, been in my bag, he's singing on that record. Like, Major has been involved in just about everything that I've done musically, even just my career. Like, I got into songwriting through Major. So the features were like really like I said, it's like such a natural thing. And Give 'Em Grace, it's the project that I'm most proud of anything I've ever done, because I was in a space of like, damn, I'm 33 years old. Like, I remember signing a record deal and having to lie about my age, and it's like, nah, like, I want to make music that sounds like my age, sound like where I'm at in life. Like, you know, like, I really wanted to be vulnerable with what my range is. Like, when sometimes, like, I've seen people say like, oh, all he can do is this, all he can do is West Coast rap, and it's like, I was just making the music that I wanted to make at the time, but the shit that I'm into, like, I come from music. My dad plays a guitar and a bass. Like, I grew up in the church, my grandpa was the bishop, you know, like, I'm not like a hell of a piano player, but I can play the piano. I'm not the best drummer, but I can play the drums. Like, but that's all from being around music. So I felt like I wanted to make a project that really like showed that.
Okay.
Not just showing my rap skill, but just showing like, you know, the musicality.
Now, you spoke out there about being in a depression for one of these songs that you wrote, I Ain't Got No Grace. Okay, because that all sounds like it all intertwines into Give 'Em Grace. So speak on what that song was able to do for you. Did you accomplish the goal you needed to accomplish with that song in the midst of all of that?
Yeah. This the first time I made music. The homie, I ain't gonna put him out there, but no, I'm gonna put him out there. My boy Trey, he owns Tilt, the shoe store.
Yeah, shout out to Trey. Yeah.
And I pulled up, and Trey was like, it took me 4 times listening to like the project, right? He was like, man, I'm sorry. I'm like, well, I'm thankful that you listened 4 times. And then he asked me, he was like, you know, like, do you make music for the listener? And I was just like, no. Because like, people don't know what they want. That's like asking your girl what she want to eat. It's like, she don't know what the fuck she want to eat.
Facts.
A lot of people don't know what they want to hear, and when you in a space of like, oh, I'm trying to make this song because this is what LA want to hear, and I'm trying to do this because this is what they want me to do, or this is what they like from me, it's just like, you'll never please everybody. So Give 'Em Grace was for me. It was like, I made the music that made me feel good, that made me feel better, that brought me out of my depression, that made me remember like how I got here. Like, I made that music and released it. And for the people that fuck with it, like, it's for you. But it's like, I wasn't trying to be cute, I wasn't trying to be too cool. I'm gonna say like, on that same song, when I'm saying like, damn, I was paying $3,700 for a 2-bedroom apartment, I should have been paying for a mortgage. You know what I'm saying? Like, talking about those things, like, shit, PPP did sound tempting.
Yeah, he said, I'm too bougie to go to jail.
Too bougie to go to jail. Like, I like having my pillows. I'm like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just certain shit, but it felt good to be able to express those things and say those things in music, to where it's like, this is the first interview that I've done since I dropped that project, because it was like, I didn't have to go talk to nobody, because I said everything I felt and everything that was on my mind, like, right there. So I wasn't even thinking about, damn, who do I sit down with and talk to right after dropping it, because it was like, if you listen to it, you'll know exactly where I'm at. You know, of course we can expound on it, but I mean, just at the time, it was like, just listen to it. I just wanted people to listen.
No, I feel that, man. Shout out to that. Now, speaking of Dom Kennedy, Dom Kennedy once said, why would you even want to be in the gray area? If you're going to do it big. You said that before you ever even met him, you used to listen to this as if he was speaking directly to you. Why did those words hit you the way that they did at the time of your life? Now that you've actually worked together, have you ever spoken to him about that? And when you look at him now, what does that perspective mean to you today?
Well, across the top of my chest, I got tatted all or nothing. And so like just hearing him say that like on that record, it was just like, it was so synonymous with the shit we was on, you know. Meeting Dom, I don't know if I've ever talked to him about those specific lines. I had to learn. Like, I've talked to him about 1,000 lines.
Yeah.
And sometimes it's like, I had to be like, okay, let me stop doing the fan shit. We cool, like, I know, bro. You know, but I like bring up lyrics or bring up shit or bring up different things that bro said. But you know, like, he a person, like he ain't just a rapper. So it's like, when I do speak to him, yeah, he, you know, he done gave me game. We done chopped it. We done had regular conversations, and you know, to be honest, like Dom is for me an example of like, bro, like you can work, get what you're supposed to have, and still like be a regular person. Like one thing I fuck with about Dom, like after meeting a person, is like he not no industry nigga or like a slave to the industry shit. Like you're not about to catch Dom like in a line trying to get into the Grammy parties and all that type of shit. It's like he not caught up in the bullshit of it.
Is it important to see figures like that?
It depends who you are.
Okay.
Like to me, like it's important to know it's possible to shit, have fans, do shows, impact lives, make some money, and still stay you, the original Dom Kennedy.
Come on. Shout out to that. Now you're from Carson. You reference it often in your music. You know, Camp Ave, the Arco gas station, even the little details like how Louisiana doesn't season the fries anymore like they used to. Shout out to that. It's fire over there. I don't care what you're talking about.
Yeah, that's the best. Louisiana, the one in Carson.
Orleans, New York, all that right there. I've really noticed the level of pride that comes with being from Carson, and you see it, you know, with Reason, Cam Carson, Chuck Dizzle, and I believe even DJ all of them. I'm sorry, I can't name everybody because I don't know everybody, but I think even DJ Head is from Carson, correct? Okay, so what is it about Carson that shaped you, and why is it important for you to keep those real everyday details alive in your music?
I watched my grandpa die in Carson. I watched my grandma cry in Carson. Like, I became a man in Carson, you know? That's really like Camp Ave. Like, I got my heart broke for the first time on Camp Ave. Like, you know, like, it made a man of me. I learned to swim at Victoria Park, you know, like, I first seen Tommy the Clown at Victoria Park. Like, you know, I bought my first fake Jordans by the Big Burger when they had the little spot. Now, you know, I just have so many real memories, but, you know, like, I don't touch on it a lot, but also, like, my grandparents were preachers. Their church was in Lawndale. I did a lot of my schooling in Lawndale. I went to elementary school, middle school, like in the Lawndale, Hawthorne area. I went to Lawndale High up until my 10th grade year. And then I got into some dumb shit in summer school, and they like, you don't even live over here.
Oh, yeah.
And that's how I ended up going to Carson High.
Yeah.
But, you know, I think like my early years, like in Lawndale, like, that's where our church was, where I learned to, you know, like I was around music shit early, but Carson just made a man of me, you know, so it's like, from the people that I did go to school with that do know me from Rogers Middle School and Lawndale High, it's like, somebody said something recently and was just like, oh, like he shits on this side of town, like leaving it out, like, I got love for there too. Like, you know, I do have love for the Hawthorne area. Shout out my nigga Sean Ev. Like, I do have love for that area. I was going to B&R Burgers same way I was going to Big Burger in Carson, you know, but Carson just, I don't know, it's just.
That's home.
Home, bro.
That's where the heart is.
For real.
Come on, now shout out to that. Now, we gotta talk about this Sugarfree thing, okay? You recently posted a video with Sugarfree where we can hear him advising you to take care of yourself. You said "If You Stay Ready" is one of your favorite rap songs.
No, it's my favorite rap song ever made.
Your favorite rap song ever made. You've also voiced how important your relationship with Sugarfree is and how he's gotten you through things you won't speak on. What does his influence mean to you, and how do moments like this feel, and how does this relationship reflect the respect you feel we all should have for our OGs?
So everybody in the room, let's clap it up for Jay Brock. That's a hell of a question. And a lot of people don't do interviews because you get asked the same regular surface level shit, bro. Like, Sugarfree means the world to me. Like, when I see Sugarfree, it's like I don't even know like how to stop like just saying the things that I have to say, because it's like none of this would be going on, bro, if I didn't have Sugarfree. Like, if there was no Sugarfree, bro, I would not be rapping. There would not be a Jayson Cash. I would not have went on to get a record deal, make money off music, and take care of my kid. Like, bro, like Sugarfree. Like, when I seen DJ Quick, like, I thank God for DJ Quick for producing that first album, which is my favorite rap album ever also, Street Gospel. Bro, Sugarfree means everything to me. And I think it's very important not only just to, like, give reverence to our OGs, but to, like, understand, like, who laid the framework. Like, because with a lot of them, like, doors would not be open for us to do the things that we do. Think, man, like, bro, like, I don't even have the words to even express what free mean to me, bro. Like, in that day, when he was saying what he was saying, after we went back to the dressing room, and I bought a verse from Sugarfree when I was still working at TSA, and I paid him for the verse. This was before I got shot, everything. He did the verse, and then I seen him again, like, after I got shot. And when he did the verse, he didn't know me from a can of paint, bro. He literally, I met him one time, and when we reached out to pay for the verse, we never said, like, yo, I met you or anything like that. We just hit straight up. And the song, he said that shit did something for him. And he was like, bro, like, I was thinking about that song the other day and the verse that I gave you, and it made me think about, like, how you probably felt, like, receiving that from somebody that meant that to you. And then he was like, bro, that shit made him feel good. So it was just like, bro, that shit is, I don't even know how to even say it, bro. That shit means everything to me, bro.
I definitely understand it. I feel that energy now. Before we get up out of here, you just got down with the Lot by Black Collar. Who does Jayson Cash want to see on the Lot by Black Collar next?
What would I like to see on the Lot by Black Collar? I would like to see Cheyenne Wright. She is one of the coldest vocalists that I've heard. You probably, if you ever been to a Blast show, you've probably seen Cheyenne sing it with Blast. I think that would be dope. I would love to see La Russell with Black Collar. I think this is just so on brand with what bro does.
Shout out to bro.
And I think if I can think of one more person. Oh, I got two people. I would like to see Jay Million and Cali the Poet. Like,
Okay, for sure.
Yeah, that would be fire. Oh damn, man, Sham 1016.
Yeah, come on, shout out. Come on,
that'd be fire.
Yes, sir.
Real rack shit.
You already know we're gonna tap in, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna make this post for y'all, gonna see y'all name mentioned. So y'all make sure y'all get with us. We at the Cuban Leaf Cigar Lounge right here in Inglewood. Shout out 1500 nothing. You see all the plaques, man. We got my boy Jayson Cash. We at the lot where it's hot and it never don't stop, man. Y'all clap it up, make some noise for that. Yeah. Yes, sir. Love, bro. You already know.